Okay, here we go. It's part B of part 4. This is how when we're going to show you how to put buttons and outputs or lights and make the PLC communicate to the HMI. And so here we go. I showed you earlier in the earlier version, part A, how to put this button on there, which looks kind of ugly and don't look too pretty. So we can keep it or we can make it look prettier. Let's make it a little bit fancier here. Let's go to here, and here I showed you how to make the start button, push button, momentary switch, and so forth. You sure learned it in the first video. So let's go to view. That's how your button's going to look if you keep it that way. We want to make it a little bit fancier. So let's go to pictures. Let's go to browse. Right here are some pictures that we've been playing with in a while. So, I'll show you how to get to this. So let's go to Symbol Factory. And over here, we got all kinds of, 3D buttons and 4 bits, 8 bits, and all that. Well, let's just stick to a simple 1 bit. Like I say, if you're gonna go into different making electrical symbols and all that stuff, we can go through that. But let's go to the simple 1 bits. We'll go with gadgets. You can do that kinds, gadget 2s, gadget button 3, so forth. But I kind of like the ones in gadget 2 buttons. So you can choose all these ones right here. So you got a whole bunch of them. We had those right there. You just click right there. Double click it and it brings you to that. So right here is where you name it, and this is very important, so bear with me. You can put start button, or you can put your start button on or off. I'm just going to leave it off, and it is very important because that's what the button on your HMI is going to look like when it's off. And you're going to hit OK. Since I already got some over here, I'm going to pick something out of here. So I'm going to cancel that. Right here is what it looks. So I'm going to start push button on or off. So I'll click that. And wait till it selects. You'll hit select. So when it's off, it's going to look like that. Now let's pick it when it's on. So we go to picture, go to browse. We go to the Symbol Factory again. And of course we pick whatever color we want. The red light should be coming on the PLC. So we're gonna pick a red light. Let's go with this one, for example, and we're gonna put start on. Alright, on. And like I said, that's what it's going to look. So you hit OK, but since I already got one over there, I'm just going to clear off. So we're going to put start on there. So this is the one that's going to be there. Wait till it highlights. You say select. So now if I put off, it's going to look off. On, it's going to look on. Off, on. And pretty fancy, huh? Hit OK. That's what it's going to look like when it's off, and so forth. So let's go back over here, and the next step is we gotta have to register our text. In other words, saying that whatever we want to show on our actual button is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go into European. We can change Japanese, Chinese. I don't know if any of you will speak all those languages, so we can speak English, so we'll stick to that. We want it regular. We can do different all kinds of style, bold, regular style, where it comes out nice and thick. Center it, which we want it center. So let's put what we want on there is start. And if you want different colors, we can go with different colors where your it'll show different color on your button. So we'll just stick to black, and it'll be start, text, whatnot. Trigger conditions. is if you want only to turn on when it's on, only to turn on when it's off, and simplify conditions. We want it to always be on, no matter what. Always be visible. Hit OK. So here, there, you got that start button there. Well, since you can barely see it there, let's redo something right here. Boom. Let's go into make it bold. You can always change it. Bold. Let's hit OK. Yeah, you can see a little bit better there. Okay. And then options and comments. You can put comments or descriptions and whatnot. Options, if you want all kinds. So if you want to get too fancy, you can all go through there. But we'll just stick to this guy. We don't need no comments. We hit OK, so we get to that point. Now, like I said, this is our button. So let's resize it because we were gonna want a light on there somewhere. And we can move it in there or move it down here, whichever we want. Let's go to lamps. We go to pilot light. That's the one that's gonna, so we can put that baby right there somewhere. Yeah. We can leave it like that, or we can put it also fancy. Let's go in here. Lamp. We don't have to do nothing fancy because all it is just gonna be an output device. Let's go to view. Let's go to pictures. And let's go to browse. Symbol factory. Let's go back over here. See where it says gadget switches, gadget lights. Let's go to lights. Here's some type of lights there. There's other types of lights there. So you can pick whatever you want. So let's go with gadget 1. Let's put a red light. Yeah, let's go with this one right here. Or yeah, let's go with this one right here. So let's go with this. Let's put light. And hit OK. Right here you can choose the color of your light, even though it's red. Or we'll just leave it like that. Okay. Hit select. Hit OK. And then when it's on, let's go with light. Put it on here. And just keep it like that. Okay. Image you can set. Okay, that's it on there. Okay, I just got an error. If we were to go hit OK, it gives me image isn't set yet. Oh man. So here's what we do to fix that. We go back into what it is. This is the way it's going to look when it's on, and we need one to look when it's off. So let's go to browse. Let's go to the symbol factory. Back again here. Let's go to the gadget lights. Okay, we'll go to, like I say, we can either choose from there or there, but I want something that's going to look red off. And let's choose that one right there. Yeah, it looks good enough. That's what my light's going to look when it's off. Double click it. Let's go light off. Just label it. Light off. Okay, now let's hit OK. Do you want one that's already exists? Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead. I can do that. So it's going to be here or here, off or on. So let's go for off. Let's click on here. select. It's going to look like it's going to be off. Let's go back over here. Let's go to browse. And since you already know how to get a light on here, we're just going to select that for on. Select it. So when it's off, it's going to be that way. When it's on, it's going to be that way. Okay. So since you already know how to do that, we will, you know, and if you have any questions, just give me a call. Now, guess what? It says, coordinates, blah, blah, blah. The X is too big or too small. Well, let's go down. Okay, let's go down. The coordinates. Let's go for 120, let's say. 120. Now let's hit OK. Here, device address is not set. You cannot download your project. Blah blah blah. Say OK. So it just tells me that I haven't set up my coordinates and stuff, so I can't download it. We'll get to that point in just a little bit. Let's lower this. Boom. So we got a light, a button, and a light. They're both off. Now it's time to download all that stuff and get it to my PLC. Okay, now once we got our lamp, remember we had view, looks like that. Registration, we want set by state, in other words that it's going to be on or off or whatnot. So this is going to be our lamp or light or light. We got our trigger conditions. While on, while off, satisfied condition. Let's just keep it while on. And then, of course, these other ones or we can just put it's a light or whatever you want to put. But registration, that's the more important. You know, they want regular, they want center, light's going to be on. What's going to be on there? And of course, you know, you want the text, what color text you want on there and whatnot. So just go OK. Device is not downloaded, blah blah blah. That's OK. So that's so far. And now let's get to where we're gonna actually hook it up.